We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
Before we get to the gameplay, I'd just like to take a moment to say what I'm thankful for this year.
Weary are we who have been deprived of wins, playoffs, titles, and championships. The years when the Garden was holy ground, the Mecca of basketball, are now forgotten.
Blessed are we now to have found our Messiah, a heavenly 7'3" body begotten by divine Latvian conception, an angelic presence in the paint, a pious touch from the perimeter.
Oh, holy number 6, we bow down before your size 16 sneaker.
Glory be to Kristaps Porzingis.
Por's authority.
Zingis Khan.
Score Zingis.
Kristaps Almighty.
Porzingis.
God Zingis.
Porzingod.
Now that I've gotten my daily blessings to the Porzingod out of the way, I can finally get to the reason why y'all are here. To let you know if whether or not this AMETHYST TMAC is worth spending your entire year's salary of your MyTEAM points. And on the off chance that you're watching this when the Diamond TMAC is out, nigga, why are you still playing this game, ew? Now, without trying to waste too much of your time, the TMAC really is like everything that you kind of expect him to be. He has the same handles and the same like dribble animations that he has like always had, except the size up. The size up is kind of different. It's kind of bland, but his combo crossovers are easy. His jump shot is still the same. It's kind of easier to pull off and smoother, and this nigga is literally the best card in the game, hands down. Now, the only reason I would say he's really worth spending the MT stack on is because if you never got the Jason Richardson from the last season reward, and if you didn't get the Amethyst J.R. Smith reward from that last set, this TMAC is basically like the counter to both of those. I think he's better than both of them because he's tall as shit, but in my opinion, you're going to have to fight some kind of firepower with your own firepower, so if you don't have some kind of go-to OP card on your team, this is probably the safe one to pick up. I would probably say that. Like, look at this boy out here greening from dumb deep in the parking lot type shit. This nigga just out here in the ocean by the logo, just cash. But definitely do not be fooled, because just because I'm making this card out to be fun does not mean this game isn't still fucking trash. It doesn't matter how good TMAC does, this is what some quarters will look like, people. But when you look at his stats, it's hard to make any kind of argument that he's not worth picking up if you can't actually afford him, because he has hot zones too, all of that dunk tendency shit. If you're into all of that, it's all the way up there. This is literally going to be probably one of the best cards in the game for a good while, until like diamonds really start flooding the game. And the feeling that this card gives me is the same feeling I got from like Amethyst Pierce and Amethyst Mellow when they first dropped in 2K18. Like, I can just tell that this card, it currently has the juice. Like, this is that nigga in my team right now. My ultimate goal would be to finally get the Diamond Pistol Pete and then pair him in the backcourt with Tracy, because even if this game is like just straight dicking me down.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait, first of all, you're not gonna speed past that like you didn't just say what you just said.
I can at least have fun using Tracy McGrady and Pistol Pete, even if I'm losing. Like, at least I'll be using fun players. That's what I mean. And at first, I was really kind of like upset or put off that they didn't give him any Hall of Fame badges whatsoever. But then I realized that would probably be too much. He can already make that dumb deep Curry shit, and if he had the Hall of Fame, then it would just be game over. Like, you don't need a card that powerful this early in the year. But either way, this card is actually just OD. He does it like avoid all of the momentum that comes with just not being able to score in this trash ass fucking game. He does avoid that, and he'll go on runs of his own, and you can control the game with him. I run my whole game through him now, or at least I'm trying to, because I don't like to run my game through one player, but he is really that good to where I can just do it and it don't matter. Whatever the fuck you do though, if you do get this TMAC, do not lock in that set for the Amethyst Danny Granger. From what I've seen and heard, that nigga is complete cheeks. Don't waste your MT locking it in on that. Save the TMAC too, because you're probably going to want to sell him back eventually. Especially after dropping this video, it would be so tempting to sell him to have so much excess MT. But when he makes dumb shit like this, that shit makes me reconsider every single time. But yeah, he carried me offensively, as he always has been since guessing him. I've won quite a few games since guessing him too, but it's just to show you that even though this card is amazing and you will probably dominate while using it, this game is still a piece of shit, and sometimes you will just give up 15 free throws while you have fucking 2. And you will outshoot your opponent and still get out-rebounded by their Emerald players. So it just be like that sometimes, my nigga. It's up to you if you want to make this life decision.
And may Reggie Miller burn in hell.
Amen.